It's a new month, a new year for investing, and here at Henssler Financial, we found 3 important things to focus on in the market this month. Number 1, geopolitical tensions on the rise. If you've turned on the news in the past week, you know that tensions in the Middle East are rising with the recent U.S. attack in Baghdad, which killed Iranian General Soleimani, and the subsequent retaliatory attack by Iran. Predicting geopolitical events are nearly impossible, and the market seems to show little concern as we make new all-time highs. However, geopolitics have the potential to be a significant market mover in the coming months of an election year. Number 2, earnings season. With the fourth quarter of 2019 now behind us, earnings reports will start to trickle in, and over the next few weeks, we'll be full on in earnings season. We didn't get much in terms of earnings growth in the first 3 quarters of 2019, as companies faced tough comps, and that's unlikely to change much in the fourth quarter, with the S&P 500 earnings expected to fall 0.3%. Excluding the energy sector, earnings growth is estimated at 2%. Earnings growth continues to be a concern when the S&P 500 gained 31.48%, and PE expansion accounted for more than 30% of that, leaving minimal earnings growth supporting the market's high valuations that exist today. We'll be closely watching for some sort of surprise that helps justify current valuations in the market. Number 3, Fed action. Despite strong economic data, including a recent jobs report that showed continued strength in the labor market and inflation near the Fed's 2% target, the central bank remains committed to historically low interest rates. Looking out into 2020, the market seems to be pricing in little Fed action. However, going into 2019, we certainly didn't expect 3 rate cuts. November 2020 is the first time the likelihood of any rate change reaches more than 50%, with a roughly 51% chance of an additional rate cut. Until then, the Fed has quietly boosted its balance sheet to $4.11 trillion, up from $3.8 trillion in September. And that's been your Market Minute for the month of January. Thanks for listening.